NBC2 News at 5:30.
It reads more like a mystery novel about international intrigue, glitz, glamour, parties, and murder, all uncovered in a quiet Naples neighborhood. Well, this officer paid the price. He took a beating, supposedly at the hands of one of the suspects, one of whom is wanted for murder in Serbia. Yep, this is a real story. It all played out in Naples. NBC2's Gabby Fleischman is live outside our Collier County mobile newsroom, uncovering the details on this story. Gabby.
Well, Kelly, neighbors tell me that party got so loud that people on several different levels of this apartment building came outside to their balconies, started shouting, asking the partygoers to keep it down. But instead of getting quiet, things got louder, especially when police got here. Things really got out of hand. That's when one officer was sent to the hospital, and the 5 people inside the apartment at the party ended up in jail. Bayfront in Naples is known by its residents as a safe, quiet community.
It's a perfect place to live.
But at 4 a.m. on Thursday, residents got a noisy wake-up call coming from the 4th floor.
A complaint of loud noise, which was loud music and people yelling and screaming.
Because of tight security, officers had trouble getting into the building. Once they gained access to the 4th floor, they asked the group inside of this apartment to keep the noise down. They agreed to do that, but neighbors say they didn't.
And as soon as the officers left, they turned the music back up and the party started all over again.
So officers came back to arrest the owner of the unit for disorderly conduct. That's when the melee started. 5 of the 7 people inside, pictured here, allegedly started to fight with officers.
People were interfering with the officers, hitting their arms, physically pulling against the officers, pushing the officers away.
One of the men, Alexander Stepanovic, reportedly charged at an officer and kicked him in the face.
One of the officers was kneeling down, handcuffing somebody, and at this time, Mr. Stepanovic came up and kicked him in the face.
Stepanovic was tased and arrested. Later, officers found out he's wanted for murder in Serbia.
I can't think of living next to anybody who's possibly a murderer. You know, that's kind of scary.
And I am told by the Naples Police Department that Stepanovic will be extradited to Serbia. As for the officer who was injured, I spoke to him earlier today. He tells me he was feeling a little bit woozy and has had constant headaches and migraines, but he is expected to be just fine. Reporting live at Bayfront, Gabby Fleischman, NBC2.
There was a major change tonight to the plan that would bring a homeless shelter to Bonita Springs.